July 11, 2024. This is session 1234 of the Journeys of Information and Energy through the Omega Communications Portal. Hello, Lani speaking again with you. And as I begin, a quick reminder, please do not listen to these inner journey sessions if you are driving a vehicle or operating machinery that needs your full attention, because you are taken into different states of consciousness. As we begin today, are you ready to come into the inner space? And as you move into the inner space where I am speaking to you from, the inner space changes and shifts into the gathering where we are presently gathered within the station of light, receiving space. And here you are. Did you feel the shift in energy around you as you felt into the words? So the feeling has presented you into this space again, and in this state it's easy to receive the quantum field of frequency patterns, the energy required. So we wait here for the presence of the beings who communicate with us to begin. With you in this presentation, again, I am known as Aurum, and this is not a finite station or a finite address to you. This is infinite. This has ongoing presentations to you simply because you expand into the quantum field. And what is appropriate for you is drawn through the quantum field, presented to you in whatever session you listen to of the recordings. You will be receiving the information presented in a way as we would describe it as a packet of data for you to unpack and to receive and to experience the shift. Now, it is important to recognize what we refer to as the shift is a complex action and inaction, actually, of many factors of creation. So there is the shift in your awareness, there could be the shift in your physical placement, and there is also the shift in your viewpoint, which is part of your reconnection to the quantum field of intelligent creation. You might say there has been intelligent creations all through civilizations. We are particularly referring to the quantum field of cosmic creation that is perfectly in tune with the original intention of creating a beautiful, enlightened space of creation for existence to continue, for the intelligent beings, the humanoid beings, as you are, to function intelligently in accordance with the quantum energetic field. You would be understanding from this, it does not incorporate elements of distrust or fear and arising from those lower elements of action and reaction is also the feeling and activity of destroying others. So you see, the quantum information systems do not include any of that. It is not part of the original intention of giving forth beauty and lightness. So in this immersion, you are, of course, in that clear space. If you may be experiencing physical disruptions or disturbances in your current location, remember that the point of your soul experience had come in to make a difference, to see what is happening from a different viewpoint, and to bring in the clarification in accordance with the quantum energetic field. This same principle of pure life vitality applies to the individual existence of your pattern of your constitution. This is your constitution for the ongoing regeneration and existence into the expanded fields of consciousness, and these are naturally part of the health life force constitution for you. So it's part of the ongoing introduction to you, for you to experience the clarification of certain, perhaps systemic disturbances in your constitution. We go back always to the basic principles of life and what forms life, what continues the constitution of the human form. And we focus on you because it is part of our presentation to you to extend the energetic field of the complex and yet the very simple basic constitution, so that your soul is able to bring in the natural constituents for your basic constitution, and that's always working perfectly in accordance with the original creative plan. We lift you above the present circumstances around the planetary civilization as it is currently, to perceive from a distance. And when you are with us, you perceive the Earth planetoid from a distance, and you can perceive the disturbances that are not natural to the ongoing facilitation of the balance of all systems for the constitution of the planet, its land, its plant life, its creatures, its waters. You see, that is a constant situation. So what disturbed that was individuals connecting into a field as part of the complexity of creation that they could manipulate into some form of control or limitation. From this overview point, as you are connected into this space with us, you are able to detect the elements that can easily and simply be brought back into the rightness as part of the original intention of creation. And so you do this from a higher viewpoint. You simply do not focus on one individual or one group of individuals or one landmass. You focus above that all, so that you are entirely one with the cosmic intelligent systems. And as that, the oneness of your constitution has an ongoing effect. And you would be contacting on multiple levels of communication with many others also, sharing the quantum field of information so that they recognize it. Their soul, of course, recognizes it and has been always waiting for the presentation of an opportunity to correctly align all systems of the humanoid constitution in accordance with that one creative life essence. Naturally, of course, there is the action of the end of a life, in particular for different species and different time relationships. But we refer always to the central intelligent point of the soul. So, you see, you are enjoying the information patterns that you are ready to receive, to integrate as part of this immersion you are within, and to integrate that back into your constitution of life, everything that is included in that. This is the most important message, perhaps, that you could receive. Now, there are, of course, essential components needed to facilitate the ongoing existence of you as you create and realize you are moving into the creation of the environments, the civilizations that are ready to receive your pureness again. We say the word again because many times all of you have existed in a more advanced civilization in accordance with the quantum intelligent field. This is a refresher for you. You therefore are combining elements of that existence that you remember inherently as part of your soul's existence. You are combining that in with your current existence. And this is creating the shift around you, the shift in consciousness. That's the most important shift. In turn, this does shift the entire consciousness field of the planetoid consciousness in accordance with its rightful existence with an entire complex cosmic situation, including your current galactic situation and further other galactic situations. You could look at that as simple, or if you chose to complicate it, you could also complicate it. So whatever you choose, of course, will be a direction that you would be putting your focus or attention into. Our presentations to you always bring you into a simplistic viewpoint of the basis of the cosmic intelligence systems. This is easier for the common body-mind intelligence to integrate, to accept, and then it's easy for that aspect of you to be in conformity with the complex assistance of the quantum field, always there around you as part of your soul presence. Have you filled yourself with all of this, recognizing what it is, and that you are this, which has been described. Feel the energy of it. And this was our presentation to you in this gathering. Aurum out. Lani speaking again, and thank you again, Aurum, for this clarification. Perhaps some of us had been needing to hear this presentation with some of these individual words and phrases, so that it reminds you of who you are, why you're here, and the importance of always connecting in to the prime source of cosmic creation. It's a field all around us. I think that's the simplicity of it, which I enjoy bringing forward to you. So keep in contact with this, and perhaps with me, with questions or comments, and bring yourself back fully aware that you are removing yourself from the gathering and you are centering yourself back in your core central intelligence, your cosmic central intelligence system, the base constitution of you, created from pure source intelligence. Brilliantly simple. Enjoy this. And thank you for receiving this through Omega Communications.co.nz. And this ends this session today through the Omega Communications portal. Be fully present, realizing the presence that we refer to as your soul light body, brilliantly performing and brilliantly present. Thank you.